Only 2 players, as you were saying, completed the agreed 18 holes.
Yeah.
I want to just find out first of all, you know, how does a man find the strength to continue on through that hard rain and wind to complete an 18 hole like you did today?
Well, you know, my playing partner, hats off to him. He just kept on encouraging me, saying, "No, I don't want to go in yet. I'll stay out here. I want to play."
So it was Chris that encouraged you, basically.
He's hardcore, that bloke.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure whether you heard, but I was luckily in the cloakroom when you returned. I thought I heard Chris say, "I'm never playing golf ever again."
Did you?
That's what I thought he said.
Well, I'm surprised by that.
Maybe he said that was the best game of golf I've ever played.
That sounds more like it.
I didn't hear it quite right.
I mean, the weather seemed to suit him.
Yeah.
Because he's the type of bloke. Every time he teed up a ball, the wind stopped. There's a threat of sunshine peering through.
Yeah.
You could hear birds in the background, and then he play his shot, and the wind started up as I went to tee off. It was just like that all day.
And again, I know we mentioned it earlier in the score section, but he's the only player to get a par today.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
As I say, and that, what a tee shot. You never seen anything like it. I mean, showing off, one-handed, and did a pirouette, and landed the ball 2 foot from the hole.
I mean, a worthy champion if he does end up winning.
I tell you, the bloke is sensational.
Yeah. Well, look, let's forget Chris for the moment, and just chat about this 7-shot rule.
Yeah.
It's been controversial.
It's been very controversial.
Brought in for the first time this year.
Yes.
And I think, you know, in a sense, to aid those higher.
Well, it's done its job.
Yeah.
It's done its job well.
Yeah. We'll talk to Jamie later on, but I know he's surprised to find himself so high up in the standings, I think. What are your feelings about the 7-shot rule? Are you happy with it?
As a tool for keeping us closely bunched in the score, yeah, it's done its job well.
Yeah.
But tomorrow's a free for all. The 7-shot rule's out.
The 7-shot rule is out tomorrow. That's a news exclusive for you YouTubers. Yeah, the 7-shot rule is out. Just handicaps only for tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting tomorrow.
Yeah. The gloves are off in a sense.
The gloves are off.
Although gloves will still be allowed to be worn.
Only one usually.
You are 8 shots behind. 7 shots.
8 from
8 from the leader. Do you think you've got the game to bring this back?
It's going to be a tough one, mate. Yeah. It's going to be tough. I'll do my best.
Well, good luck.
No worries.
And thank you very much indeed. We'll see you tomorrow.
No worries.
There we go. Just before we get to our next guest, a little bit of news for tomorrow. The weather tomorrow is still very wet. We're hoping to get started at 8:30 and play 18 holes. In the event that we can't get off dead on 8:30, we are at least going to play 5 holes. Hopefully we're going to play 9. If we can get 10 in, we will. But tomorrow every member of the Dartmouth Open Championship have to play 5. We're going to play the first 5 on the front 9 of the championship course. We'll see what happens there. Okay, our next guest. Lot of well wishes because of his accident yesterday with the crocodile. Thankfully, some good news, I hope. It's Ollie Rymel.
Good to see you, Dave.
Evening, Ollie. And the hand's back.
Yes.
So, tell us.
Well, quick trip out this morning. Found a nice little second-hand shop, and I've acquired myself a new hand. So back on form today. It's been a difficult day.
Now you were leading, I think, weren't you? You were leading after last night.
I was, but that wasn't my main priority, to be honest, Dave. The fact I was going to have to play one-handed was more of a concern, really. So
had a bad night's sleeping, no doubt.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Popped out this morning, got my new hand. Thought, here we go. Unfortunately, it was not the hand of a professional golfer. It was the hand of a concert pianist. So, not ideal for golf.
But you're booked for tonight's performance
I am,
which
yes.
is nice.
So we will be nice and entertained. Dave will be singing, unfortunately, but the piano will be good.
So talk about your day today. You were involved in in just the group that played just the 9 holes.
I was, yes.
obviously, I don't want to go over that again. We've discussed it with Duncan earlier on. You happy with the first time you played that back nine? What did you think to it?
I thought it was very nice. Once you were up on the top, you were definitely in the elements. There were times when you were stood on the tee and you were struggling to see because of the driving rain, but it was okay. We soldiered through. My favourite bit of the day was the buggies. I did enjoy the buggies.
Yeah.
They were great.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a highlight.
I mean, and anything else before you go, Ollie? I don't know. Thoughts for tomorrow?
Tomorrow is another day.
It is.
So,
it is.
So yeah, the hand's getting warmed up. I feel like I'm finding myself again with it. So that's always a bonus.
You're only 5 shots off the lead.
See, 5 shots is nothing.
5 shots is nothing.
No.
But
no.
but this now, obviously though, every shot's going to count tomorrow.
Yes.
Can you cope with the pressure?
Well, I'll just bring the A game.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank
Cheers,
you, Ollie.
Dave.
Cheers.
Thanks, Interweb.
So there we go. Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Bar.
Yeah. Okay, so our final guest tonight is a player that's been here before, not in this cloakroom before, but has been at the championship before. It's Jamie McIntosh. Evening,
Hi.
Jamie. How are you?
Not too bad.
So, good round today.
No, a pretty pathetic round today. Only highlight from today's round was briefly taking the longest putt shot. 9 yards, but only to hold it for 2 holes.
I mean, I
Which was
witnessed the putt. And
disappointing.
it was a great putt, I have to say.
To be
Great.
fair, both putts that have been 9-10 yards today have been good.